Okay, welcome back to another interesting section. So, with this episode, we are going to look at how to work with the print preview options, right? When we say copies, how to apply copies, when we say the number of pages that we need to print, the specific number of pages, when we say to print front and back, how do we go about it? So, basically, if you want to access the print preview, the shortcut is Control P, right? Control plus P. So Control key with letter P. So Control key with letter P, and it will take you directly to the print preview. Okay, so this is the print preview. So over here, you could see the prints, you could see copies, you could see print all pages, you could see print one-sided, then the page orientation, which is portrait already, and then the page size, which is letter. Now, when we say copies, now let's look at the copies here. So when we say copies, copies simply means, let's say I have about 2 pages, right? And then I enter 2 copies there. So it simply means that when I issue or when I click on print, it's going to print out 2 copies of each page. So if I have page 1, I'll have 2 of page 1. If I have page 2, I'll have 2 of page 2, right? That is the meaning of the copy. So by default, it's just one, meaning that if I have about 100 pages when I print, I will just have one copies for all of them. Then we have over here, it says print all pages, and then we have the pages too. So for example, let's say that I have about 10 pages, but I just want to print page 1 and then page 2, right? You have 10 pages, you want to print page 1 and then page 2. You just click in here and then you type 1, comma 2. So simply means that I just want to print page 1 and then page 2. That's the meaning of what I've done here. So page 1 and then page 2, which simply means you want to print these 2 specific pages out of 10 pages that you have. What if you want to, let's say you have page 1 to 10 and then you just want to print from page 3 to page 5, right? You have 10 pages and then you just want to print from page 3 to page 5. So you just type 3 hyphen 5 like this, right? So 3 hyphen 5. So meaning that you just want to print from this range starting from page 3 to page 5. Okay, now we have front and back printing. So here by default you just see print one-sided. So print one-sided means it's just going to print only one side of the page. But what if you want to apply front and back? When you click on this drop down, you could see manually print on both sides. We are not connected to any printer, that's why you're not seeing any printer here. But if you want to issue front and back printing, we have here print on both sides, right? So that is something on the print preview in Microsoft Word.